Regret hurts more. It's worse than failure. It's worse than loss. Regret, no matter what, if you guys are about to put in the work and you're worried about how bad it's going to feel, always remember that regret hurts more. I was just thinking about this, and I had a message for you guys today, man. This is what I want to share with you because it's the end of the year and a lot of people are regretting the way that they lived in 2024. You do not want to go your whole life living in regret. All right, so we're going to talk about today how you can minimize regret going into 2025 and how you can live a better life and make this mindset switch that causes you to stop procrastinating, stop delaying, and really go after what you want. All right. By the way, I'm Jeremiah Sullivan, I was a quitter in life. I turned myself into a winner by working on my mindset. All right. I was a college dropout. I wanted to be an athlete, but I quit at that. And then I joined the military. I joined the military out of desperation. And then I was in Iraq. I was in Iraq at 20 years old. And there's people that were dying over there. I started reflecting on life. And I decided to change my life. I decided, you know what? I'm not going to fucking go my whole life quitting on my damn self. I'm going to go after what's inside of my heart. I'm going to go after my dreams. And that led me to becoming an Army Ranger, an infantry officer. And then I became an infantry commander. I ran 100 miles in the Colorado Rockies, and I decided to get out and share my knowledge with the world and make the people around me better. I decided to make people better leaders, help them with physical fitness, their life. And if there's one thing that I want for all of you guys, I want you guys to live a good life, man. I want you guys to really go after your fucking dreams, dude. Because you are going to die. We are all going to die. So, regret hurts more. That's today's message. The next time that you sit down and you think about how painful, I'm trying to get a good angle here with the light and everything. It's just like there's a weird reflection and whatnot. All right, I'm going to try it like this, maybe. But the next time, you maybe like this. There we go. That's a little bit better, huh? I like that. All right. The next time you're thinking about taking that leap of faith, going after what you want, right? Like maybe you're thinking about the run that you need to do or the training that you need to do, or maybe you're trying to move your life. You're trying to move from one spot to another, or maybe you want to start that business, or maybe you want to get on social media, or maybe you want to leave that relationship. I don't know what it is for you guys, but there's something in your life. Most people I have found are holding on to something that they want to let go of. And one of the biggest things, like when I was in Iraq at 20 years old, I remember having that feeling of regret. I had that feeling that when I was in like high school or whatever, I failed at being that athlete, And I remember the pain of regret, okay? I remember how bad it hurt to fucking just quit on myself. How many of you guys have been in that spot before? And that pain of regret, it lasts forever and ever and ever and ever. Especially if you came from a small town like I did, where we were very sheltered. We didn't have a lot coming up, right? We didn't have a lot of money. I lived in a town of like 300 people. And so when I when I wanted to actually do something with my life, my first dream was to be an athlete. And then I failed at that. I was like, I failed. I didn't qualify for the state qualifying tournament, and that was enough for me to quit on myself. What a crazy thing. How many of you guys have a similar story where you're living in a way where you fucking quit on yourself? Like you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, or in your 20s, and you're telling yourself a story about it's too late for you to go after what you want. What a crock of shit. It is such bullshit. It's never too late to go after what you want. Even if you go after it for one fucking day, it's worth it. Like if you've only got one day left to live and you go after what's inside of your heart, it's always worth it. Because that pain will continue you'll have that pain inside of you. That pain of regret. It's so nasty. It's so bad. It is the worst feeling. Now here's the thing. Whatever you're regretting in your life, this is my call to action for you guys. Whatever you're regretting in your life, that's God notifying you of where He wants you to go. Regret is a notification. Regret is a notification for the direction that you're supposed to live your life. So when I was in Iraq at 20 years old, I was laying there, and you know, I was driving down the road one time, and this vehicle exploded right in front of me. I was 20 years old, and the vehicle went up. A couple guys inside got injured, and I remember just being like so taken back and so shocked, like, holy fuck, this is real shit. And then throughout that rest of the deployment, there was a couple other instances that were like similar to that I experienced. And you know, 15 months, guys. Can you imagine being overseas for 15 fucking months and not seeing your family for a year and a half, and being 20 years old, walking in the desert at 100 degrees, 120, and I think it even got up to like 140 at one point. And imagine being in the desert in Iraq, thinking about home and regretting that you just chose a life that made sense. You just didn't even try. So here you were during this deployment. The best thing that I did is I joined the military. The worst thing that I did is when I started, I didn't actually pursue my dream. I just signed up for something that made sense. I became an engineer. So in life, it doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. People do this where they pick a path of complacency and they start to settle. And as soon as you pick that path of complacency, you're going to fucking regret it 100%. So in your life, guys, this is my question for you. In your life, what is it that you're regretting? What is it that you guys are regretting in your life? Every single day, every 24 hours, you're going to regret something from the day before that you didn't do or that you should have done. In 2024, there's shit that you regret that you didn't do. What are those things? That's your notification from God that will align you to your absolute purpose. Okay? Regret is the thing that can tell you exactly where you need to go with your life. So ask yourself, what am I regretting in 2024? What do I need to do? Do I need to get in better shape? Do I need to put a plan in place to change my entire life? Get a roadmap to change my lifestyle? Do I need to take my business to a new level? Do I need to get out of complacency? What is the notification that you're receiving from that higher source, from that higher power? Because it's trying to nudge you towards your higher calling and your purpose. Guys, regret hurts way more than failure. Look back on your life and you'll know it's true. That's today's video. Write that shit down. Regret hurts more, and take action. Let's fucking kick ass in 2025 and let's get to work today. Conquer all.